Blessings and greetings, my angels. Welcome to the week of August 13th, 2023, and to Sacred Sagittarius, one of your first original Sagittarius-only channels that's been with YouTube for some years now. Welcome, and special shout out to all my subscribers, especially to Miss Mary, Miss Angela, and to Spence, and Amy Gross. I pray that you are all well, enjoying, these last few weeks of summer, and all is well in your camp. Well, let's get started with the general messages. I am back uploading content as long as I receive the love again and the energy from you in the form of showing appreciation by sharing, liking, and subscribing. I'll be more than glad to continue to fulfill my commitment to the channel with content. Well, let's get started right to it. We're going to cleanse the energy as I always do. The cards have been blessed and prayed for. This is your general weekly reading, to be followed by your general love reading. If you have a moment during your travels to work today, or if you happen to be off today laying on the beach, please do catch up with the rest of the content that I posted for you over the weekend. And for the month of August, I will be placing some more general readings for the month of August, because starting this weekend, we'll start working on your mid-month updates. And don't forget, you get a bonus thank you by commenting when I do my subscriber card polls at least 2 to 3 times a month. Okay, let's see what the messages are for my Saggies. The first messages that I got was, fight till you get it right. Fight till you get it right. I feel like the universe wants us to continue, even though the struggle might be real, it might be hard. Our desires, though, and our purpose is genuine. So the universe wants us to continue to fight and to strive. Don't give up. Don't feel embattled. Lift ourselves up. Tap into our intuitiveness and our gifts and talents, and each other, to network of each other with these readings, with the messages that they give us, to continue to fight the good fight until we get it right, until we get what it is that we desire, or what it is that the universe is guiding us towards along our path. The other general message that I got for you this week is, be better today than you were yesterday. What is, the purpose of growth and being fruitful and multiplying and living in God's grace, if we are not working towards correcting our mistakes, if we are not learning from our lessons? So try to strive to be better today than you were yesterday. I love it. For our spiritual message for the week, I'm going to go into the middle of the deck here. Honor your uniqueness. Thank you for making us so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well we know it. And that's from Psalm 139:14. So honor your uniqueness, honor your DNA, honor your path and journey, which for all of us is so different. We look different, we talk different, we smell different, right? All our characteristics make us unique, and that is what is beautiful about us, Sagittarius. So using that, and with our collective and our individual talents and gifts, it just makes us a better package. It makes us a better person in everyone's eyes. Let's see what the tarot is giving us, and then we'll build from that with some clarifiers. Okay, so it's just starting out with the 8 of Swords, the lovely 7 of Cups, with the Knight of Swords, and the underlying message of the Emperor. Again, trying to get it and do it until you get it right. Well, for many of you, in order to do that, you've got to kind of be in emperor mode. You've got to gain back your strength. You've got to gain back your convictions and your belief in you. Sometimes when we get in situations, especially in love situations, we wear our hearts on our sleeve. We let ourselves either become victimized, or we become a victim to the same mistakes that we make in love. Whatever it is that you feel defeat in, you need to arise and be that strong person, and know that you've been chosen to be a spiritual leader, or to be a guide, or just to be a leader in general for your family. Your ancestors are relying on you to continue the message, to continue the growth and stability and knowledge to bring forth to the rest of your family and the generations to come. So even though sometimes we feel embattled, we might feel overwhelmed, we're definitely feeling tired at times and perplexed and complex with life, We have what it takes to lead. We wouldn't have been chosen if we didn't. But with that, we also have to realize that sometimes we are blind with our leadership. Sometimes life or we ourselves are those who are against us, or who might want to take our place, or those who challenge us, or just want to test. Yeah, I'm going to test how strong this Sagittarius is. I want to test his or her convictions in their faith, and they're optimistically. They think they're so perfect. They always believe that things are going to work out, because you know what? It does. It does, because our faith, our stride, and our belief in our leadership, the belief in our God, and in the universe, and what we know he has empowered us with. Yes, we can make something out of nothing. But when your hands are tied, whether again it's your own self-infliction, your own stubbornness, or that of others or haters in your life, you have to be able to fight through that. You have to be able to keep fighting so you can win and work yet another day. Because there's too much at stake, Sagittarius. You have too much desires. There's too much that the universe wants to give you. It's not only the things that we desire for ourselves, but also the intuitive messages and the signs that we get from the universe of all that they want to offer us, all that is available to us. So yes, that is why we fight. We fight because we know there's many things coming our way. We've achieved many things during the course of our life, but there is still many gifts and many desires, that bucket list that is unfulfilled for many of us, or a bucket list that is almost to be completely filled. So no matter where you are in your journey, your zest and appeal for life is the same. You don't want to give up, not when you've put so much into it, not when God and the universe has blessed you with so much and is showing you the opportunities of how emotionally fulfilled your life can be. And we're not even talking with just the material things, just emotionally being fulfilled once you determine who you are and you fight to be that person and you fight for others. You will not be alone in that. You will sometimes have youthful energy. You might have a male component or a male mentor, or just a male companion that will strive with you, that will fight with you, will be that little buzz of confidence in your ear. And that's a beautiful thing, to have someone that, even if you're not romantically tied to them, they're like a private cheerleader. They egg you on. They help you get up when you are weak. So we all need to find that male companion, or that person that is willing to fight and help us cut through the BS in life, you know what I mean? So we can live to fight another day, so we can be victorious, so we can enjoy everything that we've sacrificed and worked so hard for in this life. The other messages we get is to feed your spirit. Yes, feed your spirit, feed your passion. We are a fire sign. We are hot, we're spicy, we're energetic, we can be overwhelming and challenging at times, but it is because we come from a place of passion. We come from a place of conviction, and we have to feed that fire. We have to give it the logs and light the torch to keep that flame. When we let our fire dimmer, or we let someone blow the smoke out of us, we are no longer who we are destined to be. So feed your spirit, feed your soul. Don't ever go unnourished when it comes to your spirituality. With the message, meditate. As always, take time to meditate. Take time to be stable. With the energy of 22 transforming into 4, you are more grounded when you have 4, right? 4, usually a table has 4 legs, right? 4 legs are better than 2. So 4 to me is always a sign of stability, of being firm in one's truth, being firm with oneself. Taking time to meditate, taking time to talk to yourself. Do you know how many times I talk to myself during the day? And I don't care who catches me. I love talking to myself. You know why? Because I listen. And through me listening, sometimes I can hear the messages that the angels and my ancestors are trying to convey to me. I can see through meditation the signs that they're trying to show me. But when you're so busy being engaged on your cell phones and all your other electronics, and you're so busy in life that you don't take time to be quiet and to be in silence, you miss a lot of the messages and the signs that the universe is trying to give you. And then finally, call on your runners. To me, that's a message like call on those angel guides, call on your ancestors, call on your friends or family, those people in your life that make things happen, or those people in your life that inspire you and help you to grow. We get the message, release old stories. Some of you this week, you finally need to let go of something that you've been holding on to. You know, maybe it is something on your bucket list, or maybe it's a feeling or a connection or a relationship that you've been holding on to, and there's really no reason to hold on to it anymore because its time has come and gone, or it no longer serves you. Practice affirmations in addition to meditation, speaking positivity, speaking truth into your day. Every day I wake up, I say an affirmation, and I try to encourage myself to say affirmations again during the course of the day. I supply you with many affirmations throughout the channel, and you can easily write and say your own. But practice saying and speaking positive things into your life, because guess what? When you speak it, you can manifest it. Just like you can do the opposite. We're so good about speaking about the negative, right? And that comes to pass. So what if we spend it and said and believed, and with conviction and with affirmation, the positive things that we want? Guess what? Yes, we can manifest those too. We also get for this week the card of creation. It's a time for many of you to get back to your artistry, to your chalkboards, your painting easel, to your craft room. Maybe you were in the middle of making a craft room and you ran out of money or supplies. Whatever it is that you do artistically that gives you that space to be free, that gives you that space to grow, that gives you that space to release and disconnect from electronics and the stress of the world. Please get back to that. And also remember, in creation, you are growing and you're giving to others when you create. Before we come to a closing, we get courage. I find it in the strength to face fear with confidence. You can face your fears, and facing your fears helps you to be better today than you were yesterday. So if you want to be better today than you were yesterday, get rid of yesterday's fears. Don't bring what happened yesterday into today's promise for tomorrow. Also with relationships, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Getting rid of the old, bringing in the new, disconnecting ourselves with family, friends, yes, family and friends, and lovers who no longer see our joy, who no longer either work with us or align with us. You know what I mean? Some people come into our life for a season or a reason, and when that time is over, it is meant for them to go. We can't keep everyone as closely tied to us as we would like to. We can love them in spirit, but physically, a lot of them, we have to get them out of our space because they're doing us more harm than good. So guard and protect and expand and grow the relationships that work for you, that are going in the direction and supporting what you are trying to work towards, and be attracted to those who are for your higher good. And then finally, as we close out this weekly reading, honesty. Be honest with yourself this week. Honesty is something, the truth is something that Sagittarius is very much closely associated with. So I can't always expect the truth from others, and that is a hard pill for us to swallow because we are truth seekers and speakers, but we just don't get it sometimes. As much as we try to believe in humanity, people are not going to be honest with us. They're not going to be as straightforward and as spiritually guided as us. And we can't expect it. We may want it for them, we might pray it for them, but we can't expect it. So yes, we will be disappointed. And you'll be disappointed more, my fellow Saggies, when you keep expecting people to be as honest and to love the way that you and we love. I can only, and we can only expect us to be in our truth and to live in our truth. We might want it for others, but again, they're going to disappoint us, and we have to be okay with that disappointment, and in most times in life we have to expect it. I pray that you have a blessed week, that you'll continue to strive and move forward and work on getting better than you were yesterday, and come back to the channel to get the additional content and messages for your August journey. Namaste.